Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. The truth is that silver has a lot of potential, unlike other investments, even unlike gold. Silver has more potential to skyrocket in price. And when I say skyrocket, I'm talking about it's already jumped nearly $10 in just a couple of months. That is an extremely explosive price, from $11.72 all the way up to the $18 range. Now, people are speculating that silver is going to reach $19 in the next coming months. In the next 3 to 6 month range, people are speculating $20 plus silver. In the next 3 to 6 years, could be $50 plus dollars silver. And you got to think, not even 10 years ago, silver was $50. In the last 30 years, it's been $50 twice. In the same instances, the same things that are happening that led to $50 silver are happening now to just more extreme degrees, so we could see more extreme, more bullish prices. So I have a couple of articles that are explaining why you should be watching silver. So the link to these articles will be in the description. I definitely think this is going to be a very good video. Hopefully at the end of these articles, we'll have some time to just break down what I think the precious metals markets are doing right now and where I think prices are headed for the short term. So anyways, with that said, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone like the video right now. Let's jump into it. So are you watching silver? You should be. The ongoing global pandemic has caused worldwide mining operations to slow to a halt. We're facing a major supply squeeze on a range of metals from tin to uranium. The bulls are running wild, and as always, most people are declaring that gold is king. But some keen-eyed investors have noticed the gold to silver ratio is actually pointing in another direction. The ratio calculates the amount of silver needed to purchase 1 ounce of gold. Historically, its long-term average over the last several decades has fallen between 50 to 1 and 80 to 1. When the ratio was high, around or above 80, investors commonly view silver as inexpensive compared to gold. This makes it a better investment. So what's the ratio right now? As of May 14th, 2020, the ratio is at an all-time high of 109. Next, history tells us that whenever the gold to silver price ratio passes 100, the ratio closes the gap within 1 year of the beginning of a recession. That's when silver has its day in the sun. All signs are pointing towards silver, which is why we've created an exhaustive report on the biggest pure silver producer in the world. If our projections are correct, this is the play for today's silver squeeze. So it's talking about some very, very, very good things, some informational things, and some insight into where silver could be headed. First and foremost, the gold to silver ratio. It has closed the gap to around 90 to 1. It has dropped 30 points from nearly 125 to 1 all the way down to 90 to 1. So silver is outperforming gold like we speculated, like we assumed. Since the ratio was so high, I doubt the ratio could go any higher, especially since silver has industrial uses and monetary uses, unlike gold has. Gold is only a monetary metal. Silver is also an industrial metal, which has a whole other end of the spectrum where money could be, or prices could be, influenced. So anyways, I thought that was a great article to share, and it's definitely true, right? When the ratio closes, that's the beginning of a recession. That's when silver's time to shine is. So anyways, the next article is talking about trend reversal in silver is coming. TD Securities bets long on silver. So this is TD Securities basically giving a price forecast on where they see silver prices. They're still a little minimal on where they're saying $19 an ounce by March 2021, which is still only a couple months away, but it still is bullish. A trend reversal is looking likely for silver. According to TD Securities, which issued a long call on silver projecting a $19 an ounce price level by March 2021. TD Securities uses its Chill Trend Analytics to make trade predictions that uses 10,000 simulations or future price paths to determine critical thresholds for a change in trend. The bank's latest call focuses on silver, with strategists citing an uptrend forming. The top trade betting on uptrend formation in silver, long March 21st, $19 an ounce silver call, they said. At the time of writing, July COMEX silver futures were trading at $17.93 an ounce, or down 0.13% on the day. Silver's been playing catch up to the gold these past 3 weeks after missing out on the safe havens rally in April and the beginning of May. So before we move on, I'm going to talk about something real quick. These price forecasts, these price predictions are extremely inaccurate for one reason and one reason only. We don't have a crystal ball to tell what's going to be happening in the future. Just like we had no idea this global pandemic was going to play out, so all the price forecasts from last year are extremely off because nobody knew the virus was going to break out on a global scale. Just like with the protests going on now, no one had a clue. So what's happening in the economy extremely affects silver's price, and we don't know what's going to be happening. The unknown variables are extremely high. So anyways, TD Securities strategists project more gains for silver in the long term, highlighting industrial demand as one of the key drivers. A low hurdle rate for a sustained trend reversal, combined with a backdrop of firming industrial demand, rising investment flows, and limited speculative activity, argue for a potential positive skew in this distribution of silver returns. And that's the thing, and that's the thing that makes silver so beneficial, because even if the unknown variables are there, silver still has so many things working for it that it still looks bullish, unlike stock markets, right? Stock markets bob and weave with the economy, and if the economy is looking negative, then stock markets are going to be damaged or are going to fail. And silver, even though looking, it could be pegged to the economy from its industrial uses, it's also a monetary metal, so it's a win-win situation. It really can't lose. The new trend could reverse the divergence in precious metal space that saw gold posting gains while silver and platinum struggled. Risk appetite and deflationary worries cap gold. Industrial precious benefits from improving commodity demand. The strategist said conditions are favorable for a trend reversal in silver, which could keep prices supported as a sustained uptrend forms. After reaching $19 in March 2021, TD Securities project further gains that would see prices rise to $20.25 in the third quarter of 2021 and then $21.75 in the fourth quarter of 2021. Silver is an explosive metal. Silver is benefiting from increased industrial demand as well as rising safe haven flow demand, the bank pointed out. So, a simple analysis extracting the rolling regression coefficient of silver's returns as a function of gold and our commodity demand indicators suggests that silver has increasingly been driven by commodity demand. At the same time, however, we note that silver ETF, which are exchange-traded funds, holdings have been highly correlated to golds of late, suggesting investment demand for the precious metals theme is also flowing to silver. Speculative interest in CME products have been extremely low, but a CTA, commodity trading advisor, buying program could revive speculative interest. The combination of the two drivers working side by side creates a setup for explosive performance, the strategist said, adding a point fairly constrained supply side. So, we have so many different things from supply and demand, from the U.S.-China trade war resparking. If they're coming to a grinding halt, you have the mines shut down from this virus. We have a low supply, increasing demand from silver, especially when prices pick up. People come over from stock markets, come over from cryptocurrency. New money comes in, new eyes, new investors. New money comes in, which rises the price. Rising demand with a lowering supply or diminishing supply is only going to push prices higher. And that's only one of the factors. That's only one angle. That's only one perspective that's going to be pushing prices higher. You also have the gold to silver ratio, which is a great tool to see which metal is the better performing metal at that given time. And silver's looking like it's going to be the more bullish, more potential metal. So anyways, I thought these two articles would be great to make a video out, just because it really showcases, where silver prices could be headed. And you got to remember that silver's not going to reach $100 by tomorrow, right? I'm not going to mislead my audience. That's going to set you up for misinformation, and is going to set you up with high expectations. Silver's not going to reach $100 in the next year or two. It's going to take time. Just like silver, $50 silver took several months, $50 silver would take several months. But as long as it's gradually approaching, then it could sustain at stable prices. Then we could see silver sitting at $50 and staying there instead of hitting $50 and crashing like it happened before. But I don't think $50 silver is happening anytime soon. Within the next 3 to 6 months, maybe mid $20 silver, $20+ silver. In the next 3 to 5 years is when we would see $50+ silver. We're talking about years down the line, not talking about tomorrow. Silver's not going to explode overnight. It's definitely a more gradual, it's a slower market, and you have to be patient for that. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone go like the video right now, especially if you love precious metals. It's the best way to support the channel. This was Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.